Are you ready? It's the Roundtable with me, Robert Bannon.
Welcome to the Roundtable, everybody. My name is Robert Bannon. You're listening to us on Broadway World over here on the Broadway Podcast Network, and we are really excited. You know, as somebody who gets to go to Tribeca and see a lot of films, a lot of talk was about Griffin and Summer, the star. How dare he book a feature starring role his first movie? How dare he? We're here. Welcome to the show. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm so excited that you're here and we get a chance to talk to you. How's this past year been for you? Crazy.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It kind of gone by really fast because it obviously was my first ever lead role, and so everything that has kind of come from that has come really quickly, and a lot of opportunities, and I've been able to travel a lot for it, and it's been really, really fun. It's been busy, but I've been loving it.
I'm so excited. You are the breakout star of Griffin and Summer, which was a hit at Sundance. The play, like a lot of people won awards. It got a lot of acclaim. How do you describe the movie? You're the world's youngest playwright, the most ambitious playwright, and you're what, 14 years old? And tell us about the film.
Um, so basically, it's about this kid Griffin who he is an aspiring playwright, and he's kind of wise beyond his years. He writes plays about marital issues, kind of yeah, alcoholism and that stuff. And so he's very, very, he's kind of stuck in a young body with an old mind, and he puts a play together, and he casts his friends, um, and his mom hires a handyman there, and he during the play he meets him, and he kind of develops a crush, and so he casts him there, and they kind of have it's an interesting dynamic between him and and Brad, who's played by Owen, and his friends and his mom, and it kind of just explores that over the summer.
It sounds so much fun. It sounds like there's so much room for so much entertainment to
Mm.
be had in this film for sure. And it's coming to theaters, and you're gonna have to check it out. And 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. Do you pay attention to what people say about the film? Are you reading reviews and going on Rotten Tomatoes or no?
I I don't know. I try not to, kind of like I I'll look at I'm not very good at not doing it, but I'll look at like a couple, mostly during when it premieres, because that's when most of the reviews are, and like I'll see what the general consensus is, and I'm trying to not be overly worried about like reviews and comments and stuff, because if you do it too much, it can get problematic for your own mental health. But
Sure.
I think I do, like I pay attention to it, and I see what most people are saying.
Well, I read online that you are, you know, you've been out here working since 9 years old, so many years here, and that you're from Montana.
Hmm.
Where did you get the bug? How did you first want to be an actor?
I kind of just always, like, I always wanted to do it. I think when I was little, I was really into watching movies and TV series, and I think that really helped, like watching some actors and kind of being inspired by them, and like and just the film business. And then when I was 8 or 9, I saw a bunch of plays at a local theater, and that kind of is what drew me into theater originally. And then I did plays there for a couple years, and then I just started. I met a casting director who was also local, and she asked me to audition for stuff, and it just kind of happened like that. It happened pretty naturally, I'd say, and it yeah, it was awesome.
So you literally are in Montana. You go to a local theater, you see some
Mm.
shows, and then they ask you to be in Willy Wonka.
Yeah. Well, I auditioned. I auditioned for Willy Wonka, and when I was 9, and I got that, and then they had me do another play, Damn Yankees, at the same theater, and then in the audience was a casting director who then a year later during COVID reached out to my parents, and she was like, "Can we have him audition for this like small part in in a series that's filming here. And that's kind of how it got started. And then I got, an agent and got more auditions.
It's incredible. And what we're talking about, everybody, is he did Bring On Dancing Horses, and then he did The Old Way, where he was with Nicolas Cage, and then the work start on set with Nicolas Cage. I don't know what age you were, but you were there, and then this leading role comes to you. So does the auditions usually come to you? How did you book this gig?
So I had done a couple like small like day player projects before this, and I think it was on a website, or I think the same casting director that I was talking about earlier, I think she might have seen it, if I'm not mistaken. And then like my agent saw it, and so I auditioned for that. And first, originally there was like I had to do a slate, so just like my name, my height, my age, everything like that. And then if you had the right requirements and the right look, then they called you back. And then I got a proper self-tape audition, so I was recording myself doing the actual lines. And and then after that, I did another audition, and then after that, I think I got yes, I got a call back, and I got to meet with the director online on Zoom, which was really fun. And then I did a screen test with Owen Teague, who plays Brad, and so that was really fun to be able to see like someone who I knew was going to be a part of the movie and actually act against him. And then that was the last audition. They told me I got the part. I was super excited.
But it's incredible. This whole story is absolutely incredible. I'm so
Thank
excited for
you.
you and all the things
Thank
that
you.
are to happen. Um, so how do you manage your life now in school and being a movie star? And I see the self-tape wall behind you. You're ready to go for the next one. Let's go.
Uh, I'm actually in Canada right now. So I yeah, this is not my actual
Your
wall.
actual self-tape wall.
Yeah, it's not it's a fit it's where I'm staying, but it's it I go to school like a regular kid, and if I need to get out for a project, they have a set tutor that if you travel somewhere, you work with them, and usually still I do the same curriculum from my regular school, and I just do it with the teacher that they provide. And so I'm not pulling out of public school yet. Um, I'm not doing homeschool. I'm just if I need to leave, then I'll do that, and I'll work with a tutor.
It's amazing. Shout out to your mom and your dad and your brother and everybody who is there supporting this journey. And I know it takes a group effort. It's a lot of work to get a family to have a movie star son for sure. You sing too.
Yeah, kind of.
Um,
Not officially.
you study music. You play piano.
Yeah, like I did play piano for a little bit, and I kind of stopped because I had to go away for the summer, and then I just never continued it. But I mean, I like music. I like singing, and I like learning instruments, and I haven't done anything super professional with it yet, but maybe sometime soon. Maybe I'll do a part where I get to sing. That'd be fun. I'd be so down for that.
Well, you never know. More theater, more film work, more art as an artist, just
Yeah,
in general.
yeah.
So are you ready to, have you decided like this is your calling? Like this is your gig now, you're gonna grow up, we're gonna be an actor. Like have you fallen in love with the work? Is it the way you thought it was gonna be?
Yeah, I mean, so far I'm loving it. I really enjoy it. I think this is what I'm planning right now, what I want to do for the rest of my life. Anything can happen, you know what I mean? Like I love being in the film industry regardless. I would love acting the most obviously, but like I'd be I think it'd be interesting to kind of explore other aspects of it too, like directing or even producing or something like that. So I mean, yeah, right now I that's what I it's what I love, and it's my passion, and I love traveling and going to sets and playing different characters. It's something I find really cool, but I'd also be open to like exploring kind of different parts of it too.
It's exciting. Awesome. So Griffin in Summer is out and about. Who should watch the film? Who's the film for?
Everyone should watch it.
Everyone.
everyone should watch it. No, I think there is something in there for everyone. It's about, it's about if you like plays, if you like performing arts, it touches on that. If you love comedies, if you love kind of sad, um, that kind of stuff. There's some of that in there too. If you want like a coming of age movie, it's also a coming of age movie. There's a lot of different themes and a lot of different topics, and I think that's really great because it reaches a huge audience that way. So if you yeah, if you're into anything, come see it. There's a lot of great actors, a lot of great cast, a lot of amazing people behind it, and I think you're gonna love it if you give it a shot. I think you're gonna love it.
I think we're gonna love it too. I know that we're gonna love it. August 29th, it's out in limited release, and then the film will continue to be. Go see it in the movie theater. Go get a bucket of
Yeah,
popcorn, get a soda, and
yeah,
have a full. And people don't go to the movies. I love the movies.
yeah. I love the movies too. I think it's so much better to go and see it on a big screen.
And my ADD is bad. So if I'm on the couch, then I start to be on my phone, then I start to fall asleep.
Yeah, same,
Get in
same.
the seat. Get in the seat.
Get
And
in a seat and go see it if there's a theater near you. Yeah,
have your parents been having fun on this ride with you?
I think so. I think they have.
I'm
Um, I mean, it's probably a little more boring for them like on set when they're not really doing anything, but I think they've been having fun and we're going to a bunch of different places like for premieres, for festivals and for shoots. And I think that's probably and learning a lot and experiencing different sets and different people, meeting really great actors. I think they're having fun.
And I know that you're having fun. Owen is such a talented actor. If you're a Planet of the
Yeah.
Apes fan, if you've seen all of his work, do you take things from Nicolas Cage is an Oscar winner legend? Do you take things from different people on sets that you learn with that you can incorporate into your own toolbox as an actor?
I try, yeah. I think that's one of the main ways that I learn is that I act with people and I see what their techniques are and how they get into character and what they do to prepare and all that stuff. And I think it's always been like I've always kind of been a visual learner like that. I by seeing people demonstrate and then integrating that, and I think that's really a big part of how I learn, and I think it's awesome.
I think it's awesome. I think the whole thing is awesome. We could be following you are on social media. We could be following your artist page, your actor page, so we could see all the things that are to come. I know there's going to be tons more work, tons more movies, tons
Thank
more
you.
television. All sorts of stuff is coming for you. And the movie, you got to check out the movie. That's Everett,
Yeah,
everybody. And Griffin in Summer is going to be on the 29th. Get a ticket, go to the movie theater, make sure you check it out, or wait for it to be on demand, but just make sure you check it out. Go see this film with this incredible cast. Kudos to you. Congratulations on
thank you
everything.
so much.
We wish you the best. Look,
Thank you.
he makes me feel lazy, y'all. I'm old, and he's got more.
No,
His IMDb credits are out here. Work it. He's working, everybody. Get up and go do something amazing. He's doing it right now. Go do it. So nice to meet you. Congratulations to you
you
and your
too. Thank you so much.